Alright, I was on the horn last night and I heard that Devin Haney and Lomachenko is in flux, that it may not happen. If you don't get an announcement next week, it seems like the fight won't happen. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase the chance of notification. So yeah, it's a possibility that this fight won't happen. Apparently, if they don't get an announcement next week, it won't happen. Now, from what I heard from behind the scenes, now I only got one side of the street, one side of this opinion. Is Lomachenko trying to drag this shit out, and he's trying to find a way out the fight. So he really don't want to fight Devin. He don't want to fight Devin nowhere but New York. And that's one of the biggest holdups. And they trying to stretch it out as long as possible to give Lomachenko time to get ready and have Devin Haney more weight drain. And that, Lomachenko is stalling the fight. That he getting cold feet, that he really don't want to fight Devin. He seen how big Devin was and knew that his chances of winning may be slim to none. Now, at the end of the day, I don't think he knew how big Devin Haney was, and then you just fought a big, inexperienced Jermaine Ortiz, when some people thought Jermaine Ortiz did enough to win that fight. So it really don't matter. Either you're going to fight Shakur Stevenson or you're going to fight Devin Haney. So at the end of the day, it sounds like, they dragging the feet on the fight. Everything is set. The money is agreed to, it sounds like, and all that bullshit. He don't want to fight in Atlanta. He don't want to fight in Vegas. He want to go to New York City. Now, apparently, he want a fan base there. You know what I'm saying? And he feel like he done enough there to build up a fan base that his fans gonna come see him. Now, I mean, at the end of the day, you ain't the A side. When you was the A side, you could have dictated all this when you had all the belts. You didn't. Devin Haney don't have no affiliations to the East Coast. You rarely see the Mexicans come east. Canelo came east versus Rocky Fielding. You know what I'm saying? You rarely see them come east. You see more British people, British fighters on the East Coast than you see Mexicans. So, Devin Haney from the Bay Area, born in San Francisco, raised in Oakland. He moved to migrated to Las Vegas. He the champion. He the undisputed champion. And he went over to Australia, grabbed all the belts because you couldn't do it because you was in war. Hey, if you don't want to fight in Atlanta, then Vegas is the next possible thing. Now, apparently they saying Lomachenko is saying that his fans won't show up to Las Vegas. His fan base is in New York, and he's dragging his feet. And they saying that he know he can't fuck with Devin Haney. Getting older, he want to string this out as long as possible. And they know Devin training through Ramadan is not going to be 100% because you can't eat during the day and you got to train at, he would eat and train at night. So by the time you do all that on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying, and then you come east, so your body all threw off from the time difference to begin with, then your body threw off there training at night. So even if they was a fighting May, how can you fight in May with Ramadan? You training, you sleeping in the daytime or relaxing in the daytime, and then you eating and grinding at night and training at night. At sundown. Then you got a couple weeks, you probably have half your camp at least to be doing that. The other half of your camp, you getting back, you changing your nocturnal system back to the regular. Come on, you at a disadvantage. So Lomachenko needed an advantage. See, he wrote, his mouth wrote a check, his ass can't cash. He said, I'll fight him anywhere. Now all of a sudden, you get behind the scenes. These fighters, you can't believe shit they say on wax. You can't believe shit they say on wax, bro. Trust me. You can't believe shit they say. Nothing. What Marty Mack say? Nothing. You can't believe nothing they say. They cappers. Again, negotiations start asking for, oh man, I don't even want great Laffy Taffies in my room. I don't even want J. Alexander steaks for my entourage in the back. Crazy shit. I don't even want the finest Ukrainian soda. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no different. Diva, he came off as a killer. They pushed him as a killer. But at the end of the day, this dude's out here trying to make a deal. You know what I'm saying? He out here trying to perk. I'd do anything for the Devin Haney fight. Then you get there and y'all go face to face. With 21-7, he said we was face to face. You could have shot. Could have did something. You could tell by his whole mental, physical makeup. His body language, he ain't want no smoke. You could tell by his whole body. You could tell by his whole body language that it changed. I thought he might have been like tired during the fight or something like that. But no, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. No, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. So now he dragging negotiations on, and like I said before, I'm hearing if it ain't shit announced next week that they moving on. And I can't blame him. I can't blame him at all. I can't blame Devin, Haney and them for moving on and probably going up in weight or having a farewell fight at 135 to defend undisputed. I can't blame them. I can't blame him. But, you know, that's the 411 on that, man. He's dragging his feet. He don't wanna, you know, do what he need to do to make that fight happen. All of a sudden, you know, location matter. He sound like he's trying to get out the fight. That's what it sounds like. Devin Haney them ready to go. They confident they can win, and now he getting cold feet. Now after that Jermaine Ortiz approved fight, I get it. They rushed him in there. He didn't get enough opportunity. He want to recover. He want to get a full time to recover, full time to train. I get it. But guess what? You on the champ time. You on the champ time. You on the champ time. What time? Hulk time. What time is Hulk time? You on the champ time. Like, you ain't dictating none of this shit, bro. You on the champ time. What time is Hulk time? Shout out to Aaron Pryor. They don't do that. They don't do shit like that. Remember they used to back in the day, used to walk to the ring and shit? You know, remember they used to walk to the ring back in the day? They used to be chatting shit. Whoa, ha, good guy. You know what I'm saying? They used to be screaming shit back in the day, dog. They used to have some, they don't even have them chants no more in boxing. They used to be out here yelling shit. But that's all I got, man. That's just a rumor. Check out the Box Rumor playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live and drop a video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.